What in the paranormal activity is this? Hiya, welcome or welcome back. I thought we would see what Lee's up to today. So I'm cold, I'm in a onesie, I got my hood up, I feel like a member of the Volturi. Yeah, Twilight. But I have a cup of tea, you grab a drink too, and let's go do this. Alright, so as you can see, he does post a fair amount, but at least to me, it seems like he's been posting more than normal the past couple of days, or the past like week, 2 weeks. So I thought we'd check out these 3 videos, so we'll go through like the last week of what he's been up to. Hopefully this doesn't lag and I have to minimize it like I did the last one. So this one is pure horror, my haunted house is out of control. Terrifying night in my haunted house. You know what, maybe we shouldn't. Let's read this after, because I want my authentic reaction. First pause, my cats have a new ball, cat scratcher thing with a ball and a bell in it. And if you hear cat related noises, it's just them having fun. We're in the same room. Anyway. Right. Okay. I didn't even see him in the back. Okay, hang on, let me go back. Oh, but not even 30 seconds in. It's just the way it just moves out. Like, it doesn't even, like, twist or anything. It's just like, whoop. Is it against the wall to start with? No. Is that just me? I want to try and work out how... Oh, slow it down. I can't decide whether that was pushed or pulled. It just moves in such an odd way for me. Like, it's a corner sofa, so if it's rounded as well, so if it is off of things just slightly, someone could be down here and just like shoulder barges it. But it's just the way it moves. Like, it wouldn't be particularly heavy or hard to move because it's on like laminate.
So I'm just at the table.
Okay, I have a question. Obviously this is in night vision, and yeah, okay, there is like a light on over here. But why are you sitting at the table in the dark? Are we just supposed to believe that like everything that happens is like at 2 o'clock in the morning when everybody's in bed, and he's just up for some reason? Or like, where's his family? Anyway.
That will 100% have got this, and by the looks of it, you'll be able to have a brilliant view that there are, because that has actually come super far away from wall. Can you move it back? You've just shown me that you've got the power.
Okay, obviously it's not legit, but playing devil's advocate, moving something like that would have taken immense power. I highly doubt it has the power to then move it back minutes later on demand.
It's been moved pretty far, that. I don't think it's the furthest it's ever been. Probably. Yeah, I think it's pushed the rug up before. Move it back. Push it back over there.
You push it back.
A lot of time it seems to leave some sort of like residual, energy around, like with, the chair. Like if that ever moves, we've caught, what is it? Energy. I don't know what it's called, to be fair, but are you here next to me? I hope that just went to red.
Move the pillow. Move the cushions. Because I can guarantee there's something under those cushions triggering it. Something completely explainable. I bet he doesn't.
So if you think it was going to come, there we go.
Yeah, so whatever it is under the cushions.
Stop it. Make it go off again. Make it happen again. Alright, stop. Holy shit.
Right, yeah, so whatever they've got triggering it could be a phone that they're texting at the right time, it could be something like a walkie-talkie, but I don't know if you can get like quiet ones, or even if it's on but like the sound's turned down on it. And someone's upstairs or round the corner or something texting it or triggering it. And I think it is behind. I was first of all suspect of this cushion because it's like a bit weird, but I think it's behind this cushion because that's where all the activity is coming from, and that's specifically where he's focusing the K2. Not noise on the stairs. Oh, and that slow pan up of, oh my god, there was noise on the stairs. Let's focus on the bottom step so whoever's on the stairs can get out of the way.
If you're affecting this device now, please step away from it. Please step away from the device if it's you. Can you touch it again? Touch the device.
Or the trigger object is in his pocket. It's his phone, it's in his pocket. Also, can we talk about how like loud he's shouting? Like nobody is downstairs. Nobody's in the house. And he's had this activity go off. And he's shouting. Like even if people were awake, you don't need to shout like that. The ghost is right near you. You don't need to be shouting. You could just talk normally. The only reason you'd be shouting is so the people hiding upstairs can hear you.
And it's moved a lot. You know, we've had it so it just moves a bit. But what gets me is 9 times out of 10 when this moves, I don't think you can appreciate how like straight it is. It's like it's just moved from that position where it usually is to this, but you know, in the same, like it's not twisted or anything like that. That'll be able to see it better, but yeah, it just like all moves out in.
Is anybody else getting motion sick? I don't get motion sick, but is anybody else getting motion sick from this? Because even I'm starting to feel it. Hi, Kari. Hi. No, come here. You can say hi. Take a break. You can say hi, Kari. Hey, hi, Kari. Oh. No, Mum, I don't want to take a break. I can't open my mouth now.
The only place that I can go over, and I'll just show you, and make the K2 go off, you know, if it got affected, is here. This is where the internet box is.
Alright, so yeah, he's just proved that he knows that you can get false readings. And he knows this. Yeah, I don't care about the box.
Dark
Look
form,
at the kitchen table.
you know, over top onto the floor. And then when I get...
Okay. There's a notepad on the table. It's not like he was just sat there doing absolutely nothing. Thought that might have been an inconsistency. Is that a dog? Who is that? Something's moving up here, but I don't know if they have animals. Oh, they do have animals because they've got pet bowls. So. I just noticed the movement.
Doors open. I can hear...
I think it's a dog.
Next door's dog.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a cat. Yeah, I was right. They pushed the sofa back. It's actually touching the walls now. Whereas over here, it's slightly off. So I think one of the kids, or someone particularly skinny, could never be me, is laying back here and shoves it. They've got to be pushing it from sort of the middle for it to come straight out like that. Because otherwise there's absolutely no reason as to why it would be off the wall and looking the way it does. When they put it back, it's touching, it's flush. I knew there was something off about that sofa.
Right, back door's locked. That's now something that can't happen again in this moment.
Oh, that's definitely not a kid or another member of the family stamping their feet upstairs.
What, ceiling bangs? There's something in that what rattles. No, that metal bit there. This, you'll be seeing on that camera.
Oh, on that camera that you don't show.
I'm not feeling one bit of, do you know, like vibration.
So you claim.
I think I'm just going to go to bed. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Have I missed something? Why is he acting like he lives alone? I thought he had a wife and kids. That was such an awkward way to get out of bed.
I'm awake, by the way. I'm not tripping or sleepwalking or anything.
Right, okay. Good to know.
I'm going to move the bed further this way so that stops banging on it.
Can you focus the camera, please?
I think that's half the problem. It just wants it like how close to the edge is that? Literally just catch it. And then that. Just show you how small it is.
Okay. Why are we in the bathroom?
Either in front of the door or here in front of me. And try an app or something like that. See if anything comes through.
Okay. I've lived in places where, I'm not going to say paranormal stuff happened, but questionable things I cannot explain have happened. And it gets to a point where you're just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to add that to the list of weird shit I can't explain. I'm going back to bed. I get everyone's not me, but at a point you get so desensitized to it that if that happened to me, even now, if I went to Lee's house and stayed the night, and assuming it was legit, it's not, but assuming it was legit, something like this happened, I'd just be like, oh, cool. Roll over, go back to sleep. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have, my sleep is far more important than a door banging open or stuff falling over. Like, obviously with pets, I'd be more likely to get up and check that, you know, nothing's fallen over that can hurt them, or they haven't hurt themselves, and that's what the noise was. But also, he hasn't done that. There was like all this clattering, and then the door hit the bed, and he hasn't gone to check that the cats are okay or the animals are okay. Just wandered into the bathroom, span in a circle, and went, right, I'm gonna do an app. Okay, one, you don't seem tired, like you just got woken up. And two, you haven't done any of the normal people things to make sure that anybody else is okay. Like, if there's other people in the house, which it doesn't look like he's presenting that there are. Or, you know, the animals, which we've seen. Or anything. And there's no, right, I'm tired, but let's try and get some activity on the app. None of that. It's just like, right, I'm as wide awake as I was in the earlier videos before I went to bed. I'm like, come on. Is he wearing the same clothes as earlier? Yeah, he is wearing the same clothes as earlier. Does he not get changed? Like, surely if you've gone to bed, you get changed. Like, you put on pyjamas. Even if you don't wear, like, actual pyjamas, you change your clothes into more bedroom or bed attire. Like, you don't just wear your day clothes to bed and then get up and whatever. Maybe some people do.
If there's anyone here, I'm going to turn a device on, and I ask that you manipulate the words as you have done in the past to form sentences, format.
Okay, now look in the bathroom. Look in the bathroom.
Oh my God. That has just scared the absolute...
I think there was a cut when he was shaking the camera. It just did for a sec.
Literally going in now just to show you that there's no one there. I don't know if it feels like there's some pressure behind that. There is. That's not opening easy, like.
You're opening the door like a complete fool. Open the door like a normal person.
Right. That is locked.
Yeah, well done.
Unlock this. Unlock it, you coward. Oh, I've not got it in me. I am done. I'm done for tonight. Let's get you back in bedroom. Need you with my eyes.
I was half expecting it to be unlocked when he went to unlock it. Terrifying night in my haunted house starts off with the big sofa moving. We have a little action on the K2 meter. Later the door opens twice and I go to bed. That's when it gets creepy. My bathroom down slams. Okay, at least check your spelling. I go out as I am about to start an app up and the handle of the bathroom starts moving like crazy. This shook me up. This content is exclusively managed by Katie's News Agency, license. These are personal experiences living in a haunted house, blah 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 blah. Oh, so I'm gonna get copyright claimed for this. Cool! See, this is why this shit. My mum just passed away unexpectedly and a very big part of me wants to get equipment to see if I can talk to her just one last time. I know that I shouldn't because I know there's a very good chance that I could open the door into something bad like what you're dealing with. I always see orbs before something moves, never fails. It's dust, there's so much. Are you just discounting all the orbs that you see the rest of the time when nothing's happening? Lee, I'm sure you won't recall, but I commented on your last video essentially saying I was on the fence, mainly because if it's fake, I sometimes think I can figure out how you did it. Well, I haven't had the first idea how you could move the sofa. Well, I do. Or had someone moving the bathroom door handle without having to jump out of the window. Again, I do. So I definitely had the chills from those two parts. Jesus, man, at this point I'd be rocking back and forth in a padded room. Hey, yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong at all with being skeptical. I wanted to go out that little bedroom last time. I believe he's 100%. I watch all Paranormal. The debunkers look foolish and simply don't impress me. Oh, bless. I get it, but Lee, please don't put yourself in any more danger. This entity is powerful, as you obviously know, and I get so worried about it every time I watch. I think most people with common sense would start off skeptical, but I'm big. Okay, but once you see the evidence, it leaves you gobsmacked. Lee struggles to move that couch, so the strength it has is unreal. Lee claims to struggle to move that couch. The thing is, if you are using... How do I explain this? I don't even know if I need to explain this. But if you are laying down and you can use your core, like your arms, maybe like your knees and your legs like that, and you just push it like that, if it's on carpet, I'd get it a bit more because there's more resistance. But it's on a lino or a laminate floor, it's just gonna slide, which is what happens. It's so much easier to move furniture on hard flooring. So it's really not... And of course he's going to make it look heavier than it is, because that's the whole point. Okay, no, I'm done. Let's do the next one. Interesting. There's normally stuff on this table, and the time the sofa moved, there was no stuff, so there was nothing to get knocked over. Very interesting. Oh, the camera just so happens to be on the table. How convenient.
been a while since this happened. Hang on, let me just sort my microphone out.
Is that a gas stove? My reaction to my gas stove coming on like that would not be, oh my god, let me go. It wouldn't be, oh, let me go get my camera. It would be, turn it off. Fuck the YouTube video at that point. Turn the gas stove off.
That is generally 99% of the time turned off.
Then turn it off. We've seen it now. If that's what you were waiting for, just turn it off.
Can you turn this off?
Really?
You've got 10 seconds.
What was the point of turning that light on? Why are we looking at this control?
There you go.
Right. Since he's making such a fuss, at the time his chair reclined on its own. Oh, we can't see. Right, yeah, so we can't see where the control is. So theoretically, child behind the chair, out of sight, with the control. Somebody else out here, hiding. At this point, when the camera stops and swaps, they've run out and round. And the kid behind the sofa, or the person behind the sofa, could have moved at any point. Because when a camera swaps, it doesn't mean we're following the same timeline. It could have been immediate, it could be 10 minutes, it could be an hour. We don't know how long between the overhead footage and handheld footage. Okay, where were we?
That shocked me, but then hearing that scared me. Like, that's something I don't, I've never, some things are like cool, if you see it, but the stove is never one of them things. That's probably happened 5 or 6 times.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have a gas stove, but can't you turn that off at the wall? Like, don't they have dead switches? Because if you're catching your stove randomly coming on, one, I would be getting someone, like a tradesman, to come out and check that. And secondly, I would be turning it off. Also, why have you got your camera there when it can't see the stove if you're worried about your stove coming on? Surely you could have put it in this corner of the room so it's facing the kitchen. You still would have got the view of the room. It's just a very odd placement if you're concerned about the stove.
Explain to me why you're turning this on. I usually turn this off at the...
No, you won't.
No, you won't. Oh. Yeah, I usually turn it off at wall.
Yeah, then okay, so he doesn't normally turn it off at the wall. Okay.
Tell me your name. Can you do that again? Do it again while the camera's on you. Do it again while I'm here. Turn these on. All of them though. All 5 of them.
Well, it's obviously not going to happen when you're in the room. Does anything ever happen? I haven't watched him much. I've seen debunking videos on him here and there, but does anything ever happen when he's in the room? I'm just curious.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:08 p.m.
That device is on.
Okay, and I don't get the point of half of this, but okay.
Make this chair go again. Do what you've just done. You're a coward. I say it to you every time. You do things and then you hide. Are you not going to communicate with me?
Okay.
Bangs do not help. Bangs do not show you're powerful. Bang it again.
Start communication.
Start communication. I am trying.
$.
I kid you not. It's just said $.
3.
And look what's there.
Right, okay. Oh, I've run out of tea.
Say something else. That's obviously an intelligent answer. Literally, it was there.
You will be scared.
Nothing you do can scare me.
Well, that's bullshit because you say every other 5 seconds that you're scared.
But then hearing that scared me.
Right, okay. Tea break. I need a cup of tea for this.
Do something.
Yeah.
The banging doesn't scare me. That isn't scaring me. I'm not even going to open the door.
I'm going to say this now. Maybe it's not going to, but I really think that sofa's going to move. He is spending a lot of time. But one, it's off the wall. And two, he's spending a lot of time hanging around the sofa, shining his camera down the back, proving there's no one there.
But I think I'm going to get both connects out, so we've got the whole of the living room covered.
They don't work.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. It's a bit too early for me to go to bed, but at the same time, I'm a bit freaked out. Stacey is home tomorrow, so this is my last night home alone now, so it's not
okay.
It's not too bad. I've only got one more to deal with.
Oh, is he claiming to be sleepwalking? What in the paranormal activity is this? Alright. Can we talk about how he foreshadowed this with his wife or whoever is only away? I'm assuming they're married, they might not be. Is only away for one more night. And now he's sleepwalking, looking for her. The foreshadowing. Yes, you have a tattoo. Well done. This is so bad. This is so cringy. Okay, we're near the end. He's gonna get back into bed and this would have been pointless. Terrifying night in my haunted house. Starts off with the chair I'm sat on reclining on its own. Then a few seconds later the cooker ignition starts going and it lights. I hadn't turned the gas off at this point. Audio is poor at the start as it's directly off the black and white cameras. In the bedroom I start coughing and I don't see any orbs hit me. I didn't see any orbs hit you either, to be honest. I get up and go to Stacey's side of the bed, seem to be looking for her, then a shadow forms next to me, and it looks like it goes in. I didn't see any of that. Wait, what? Let me go back. Oh, it was on... I was looking over here. Oh, come on. Really? That's what all the fuss was about? Oh, that slow fade. Oh my god, he's so annoying. That That didn't go right into him. That went over the top of him and faded out. Oh, why am I watching it like that? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, shut up. Yeah, no, that reached him and faded out. That is editing, that is overlaid. I don't know much about video editing, but I know that. Okay, and then the third one, Poltergeist goes insane, this will blow your mind. Doubtful.
I've been promising it for a while now, and tonight I'm going to be putting the Kinect on. I'm actually going to start using it now, probably most nights. I'm going to always have it around. I'm just going to kind of do what I used to do in the past tonight with the Kinect, because nothing's happened at the minute in the house. This is kind of a pre-planned thing. I'm going to pull the recliner chair into the middle of the room. I'm going to use this tonight, you know, just a normal turn dial radio, what you do yourself. Right, I've got the Kinect on. I'm actually stood in the corner of the room near the door. I've not lost my mind or anything. Basically, just a quick warning, anybody what's sensitive to lights and flashing things, just be careful in this part, because you're going to be seeing this camera while the Kinect's on, and the Kinect light sends pulse.
Okay, may not like the guy for, you know, obvious reasons, but at least he put a light warning on this video. I'll give props where it's due, so good job, Lee.
This has probably been the best tool I've ever used.
Right, the reason these Kinects don't work is because it's scanning for literally anything humanoid. The lighting in here is terrible. It's struggling to see, it's struggling to connect to anything. It will be trying to latch onto anything even remotely humanoid, even if it's not. And it's just guessing. Also, with the terrible quality and the really bad light, it is very easy to do things like masking or green screen stuff and fake this kind of thing.
Oh, I'm blending in with the couch now, so my stick figure is kind of, the Kinect's losing its 3D mapping on me, because I don't know, I must be like blending in with couch, a similar colour or something like that. I'm sure you can see that I've got this device on again. I know from experience that you absolutely hate this device because it allows me to see you.
Because you hate doing the editing for it, because it's a lot of work.
So I've got some bad news for you. This is going to be on more or less all the time now. So if you want to try your sneaky stuff, I'm going to see you. I just saw like a giant white orb there. Oh yeah, pay attention with this, like with the Kinect. You see orbs on this, and like, I'm not exaggerating, they can be like baseball size. Like, pay attention to...
It's dust. It is dust. Especially in places with hardwood floors. This isn't something I would have known prior to moving where I live now. I have hardwood floors now. I hate it, to be honest. I thought when I had carpets, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for my hardwood floors. It's going to be so much easier to clean up messes, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, cool, it is. But the dust. Oh my god, the dust. In my house, I could get away with not dusting for a month. Now, you even go 2 days without dusting, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Because it's got nothing to absorb into. Before, all the dust would just sort of go into the carpet, and you'd hoover it and clean it every once in a while, and it'd be great. Now, there's just dust everywhere, and I hate it. So yes, there's a lot of dust in the air when you have hardwood flooring, which means you can see it on the camera because it reflects the light. It's just dust.
I'm just going to have a few minutes on this device, the manual turn radio. I think it was like a tenner in Tesco's.
Ah yes, height of paranormal equipment, the tenner in Tesco's.
And then I'm just going to like recline the chair and see if I sense anything, you know, just do a bit of calling out.
Actually, something I want to check. Sofa placement. Did we see it? Not really. It's still the same. I can't see exactly, but that does look pushed up against the walls.
If there's anyone here, can you say the word here? Say the word here if you're around. That sounded like Lee. Can you say that one more time for me? Something about funeral then? We've got one over there, little one. That generally comes before the big ones. I don't know if it's some building their energy up or anything. I'm scrolling through the stations, so when you hear a word you like,
Okay.
that one looked pretty big then. Just give you a reference of me stood up over here. Like my head is out of that now, but its body looked like it were out of it. Like that must have been in the roof.
Hang on, there was so much happening there. I don't know, that just looks so out of scale. I was distracted by the yellow thing. I forgot to pay attention again.
In the roof.
Okay. We can't see all of this, so I think someone's just gone bloop. Someone's hiding down here and just and tipped it over. Because they got static cams in the kitchen. Could be showing it. I mean, maybe they do, but I doubt that they do. Yeah, they have a camera up on top of their ovens. It's interesting that they're not using that footage.
I'm going to recline the chair and I'm literally just going to call out for 5-10 minutes. Right. Right, I'm challenging you now to come over. My eyes are shut, I cannot see what you're doing.
Not going to pick that stool up.
So if I feel anything, I'm literally just going to say like, my left ear's cold or my right ear's tingling, you know, that sort of stuff. We've had unbelievable results with this it passed.
Does he wear anything else?
If you're here, can you come close to me or maybe make a bang or something? So I know that you're here.
That's so out of scale. Can you get
Right,
these?
my
I'm
left leg is cold, but that could just be something normal because front doors are over there. But it's like really cold. Like below my knee. I'm going to say a prayer. Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into Satan, thrust into hell, Satan, and all evil spirits who wander through the world for the ruin of souls. Amen. That is the weirdest thing. I've said that a million times. And I was like confused. I didn't know words. I've said that more than anything. My left leg's cold again.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
not cold from something sitting on it.
Do something. Getting a lot of like tingling around my head, like real top of my head. Come and touch me. Touch some part of me. This hand is like ice cold. Like ice cold.
I think these are overloaded.
Way colder than my leg were.
Like,
That's you, isn't it? Gone.
If it was on the floor, like crawling on the floor, it wouldn't be popping up over him. I think these are overlaid. Does he do anything other than this? Oh, he does another bedroom scene. Let's jump over. I'm bored now. What was the point of this then? What was the point
Hey
of
guys.
that? Did I miss something again? Okay, so that's all we've got time for today. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed, but I'm expecting to. So with that, I will leave you to the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And we will hopefully have paranormal videos every Wednesday and Sims videos every Saturday. I also live stream occasionally, so check out my community tab for when and where that is happening. And also I have a Discord, and all socials and everything are down in the description below. So with that, I will leave you to the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!